Welcome, welcome, one and all, to the wonderfully wicked city of Waterdeep. This is a story of 5 petty thieves trying to find the Vault of Dragons and its 1 million gold coins before anyone else. Our players are Schizofreak playing Blinken, the Gnome Ranger, Frax playing Thorgrin, the Dwarf Barbarian, Sam playing EB, the Gnome Rogue, Sean playing Inchi, the Goblin Wizard, and Kirby playing Huel, the Halfling Bard.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the end of the saga. One way or another, I think this session is where the prison riot ends. If everyone is ready to start, we will begin. In the courtroom of the End Prison, on a snowy beach on the cliffside of Waterdeep, we see the courtroom. All over there is blood. There is black piles of ash on the floor. All the furniture is thrown about and broken. In the top, 2 of the jurors lie dead. The judge and this fangirl right here are both unconscious and twitching from being injured in the head by Istrid and Artie, respectively. The cloud giant illusion begins to fade away as Inchi's magic can't hold it anymore, and she gives Huel a little wave. Sitting in the judge's chair is the Avatar. He's made a couple deals today. He's pretty happy, but this could still get a whole lot worse. In the fireplace right here, the broken remnants of Froggy's golden axe burn and burn, playing music no more. And in the center of the courtroom, we have 4 of the half-pints, EB, Inchi, Huel, and Thorgrin. There are no more threats in this room. You are out of combat. This is a good time to strategize and catch your breath, maybe even heal up. But somewhere in this prison is the warden. The warden has a magical device that's keeping anybody from teleporting outside of the prison. Davil Starsong is hunting, and when he kills her, the Doom Raiders will be able to easily use Avi's help to get out of this prison and into the city of Waterdeep on their quest for the Vault of Dragons. Inchi, your goblin cousin is beside you, safe from all the fighting right now, and he's kind of clinging close to your side, but he says, "Uncle Inchi, do you do this all the time? This is so cool. I didn't know that Thieves Guild did this."
I smack his ear to get him off me, and I say, well, the Thieves Guild isn't a part of this now. This is what we do. The Half-Pints.
The who?
Us. Them. And I just point to everyone.
The people that work in your bar?
Yeah, at the Half-Pints.
Oh,
what the place is called.
EB, Huel, Thorgrin, what are y'all thinking? What are you feeling?
If I had any hair, it'd be standing on it.
I'm thinking we should go find that Davil and gun him down. I'm pretty weak. I do have a healing potion, so I'll probably use that.
Yeah, you mean like stab him to death? Yeah, we need to go kill these guys.
We're
And Schemo ran off after them, and I don't think he's going to be enough.
I'm going to walk up to Silas,
Okay.
the spur, and I'm going to say,
Oh there, my boy.
I say, at this point, are you bound by any sort of code to not bring your clients to justice?
He says,
After seeing what just happened?
"Of course I want them to be brought to justice. What I was doing in this courtroom today was standing up for justice. But, no, I don't have any particular affection for them, anymore. And something tells me, they're not gonna be able to pay this bill."
Blood money it is!
Oh, I love this guy. He's got his priorities.
He says, "But I am under one ethical obligation. Miss Artificer, I would like for my client Schemo Weirdbottle to be granted clemency. With what he did here today fighting against his own brothers and sisters, as he calls them, surely you do not think he is involved in all these nefarious crimes." And the Artificer has been breathing heavily, trying to, process all the information she got about the Vault of Dragons, and she just kind of looks up at you, Huel, and Thorgrin, and Inchi. Was Schemo
And she has
involved?
half raised.
I mean,
Well, that's a Clement.
Schemo has been lying to her this entire time with us. It's not like...
Elbow him, stealth elbow. Shut up, man.
But clemency.
The Artificer says, I'm more than willing to, and she kind of doesn't like saying it, but then she has an idea. We can remove all of Mr. Weirdbottle's crimes down to a lower level. There will be nothing will be done to him, of course, except he will be fined for all the damage he and his friends did here today. And she steps forward, and I assume you and your law firm will be making a sizable donation to the Benevolent Fund for City Watch after all the chaos caused by your clients. And Silas says, we'll see what we can do, but sounds like a good idea to me. And he reaches across and shakes the artificer's hand, and he says, to your question there, Gnome, no, I had no idea any of this was going to be happening today. If I could offer you any insight about Davil and Istrid and Zara, just that they still got the fire in them that they had years ago. I thought they were washed up by now.
Do you have any idea where in the prison they might have gone to, where the warden might be?
Well, when Davil was going out of the room, he said he was looking for the warden. There's a guard over there with 9 fingers. He probably knows more about the prison than me. And then Zaraj started talking to the air. It looks like she was talking to no one. Then she reached out her hand, shook it, and disappeared. And I think she was going after the architect, is what I heard Davil yelling about. And EB, you're reminded that you are special because you and everybody else in the Half Pints can see the Avatar, and most other civilians of Waterdeep can't.
We're certainly blessed.
I just realized something.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to run over. If Huel won't stop me, I'm going to pick him up. And I'm going to yell, Blinken and Elzerna aren't here, and there's a whole-ass riot going on. And I'm going to sprint carrying Huel out the door.
I'm not timing you. I'm giving, we're getting into the motion of the session. You might want to pop some healing potions.
This game must be rigidly timed, just like NFL football.
Well, I figured they're not here. About to get jumped.
Yeah, but this is the first lull in combat in 4 sessions. I wanted to give you all a breather. But since you insist, back in the prison, we see Blinken and Elzerna creeping up a long stone spiral staircase, ascending the center of the Panopticon. They had been told by a dying guard that Davil got past him, and that somewhere up these stairs is the warden. Both Blinken and Elzerna have darkened their face with black or with white makeup and put mascara around their eyes in an attempt to blend in with the rioting fanboys and fangirls of the Doom Raiders. They just heard from somewhere up this staircase Davil sing, "Oh Warden, come out to play." Blinken, as you and Elzerna walk up this staircase, Elzerna grips her knife tighter, and she seems to have her face set in a resolve. Schemo Weirdbottle helped kill her parents when she couldn't do anything about their demon worship and sacrifice. She isn't going to leave him alone while he kills his family. Do you say anything?
I'm going to say something along the lines of, remember, this is not necessarily a thing that we must do. I know we have to bring him down, but we have to think things clearly. We have to plan things out. Because I don't want to rush in there and cause a distraction and stuff, because we need to figure out what's going on first and then act, okay? If you want to be an adventurer like us, then you got to, at least with me when I'm adventuring, I like to think logically, and I like to make sure to plan things out and do correct. I think this is the smartest move, so don't be so brash, okay?
She looks at you and nods her head, resolve and determination beyond her years, and she says, if I'm going to follow anyone's advice, it's going to be the Dragon Riders.
He smiles.
And then she was smiling, but she remembers her goth makeup, and she looks disinterested, like she doesn't give a fuck. She says, I guess probably we should keep going.
Yeah, conformists and everything. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I won't follow rules. And then she looks at you and says, I'll follow your lead, but I won't follow rules. Okay. You continue walking up this spiral staircase, and I'm going to drag you to a new area of the map.
Okay.
You are in this area down here.
Okay.
And as you walk up the spiral staircase and open the door to this level, the staircase continues to go up and up and up. There's just a door to this level. I should ask you if you want to open.
I want to at least do a little perception to like if there's anything going on before opening the door.
You hear raspy breathing coming from the other side.
Okay. So I kind of look back to Elzerna and do like a little like finger over the lips and say quiet, stealthy as possible, whatever, just giving her an idea. And then I'm gonna slowly open the door and take a peek and try not to like make a distraction.
You peek inside. The old big wooden door in this ancient stone prison creaks and as you open it up, and you see something that you've seen before in this prison: blood on the stone floor. And you hear rasping coming from the north side, and you hear the voice of Schema Weirdbottle say, who's there?
I look around. Is it just Schemo?
You open the door all the way, and there is a breathing form huddled in the corner over here, or slumped in the corner over here. You can't really tell who or what it is beneath all the blood. And then Schemo is sitting up against the wall right here, and he's breathing heavily, and he says, Oh, it's you. I need help. I need help. No, I need a potion.
I think I have a pretty sure I do.
And Elzerna goes, Schemo! And she looks around, she's on her guard, but she looks at you. Is it okay if she helps?
I look around. We'll go, and I'll nod and say, we'll go together, we'll go towards it. So we'll, go over there.
You step towards him, and he goes, Oh my God, God's girl. No, this has been a crazy fight. Davil just came out of nowhere and got me. You got that potion?
I touch him and I got Cure Wounds, so I'm going to use Cure Wounds.
All right. You step close enough to touch him. You step out to cast Cure Wounds, and the illusion of Schema Weirdbottle fades and is replaced by the actual form of Davil Starsong as he raises a knife at your throat.
Okay.
And he says, Gotcha!
You say that again?
Gotcha! He says it in that exact voice.
Oh, okay.
Motherfucker, God.
And then when he says gotcha, and I said, got what?
God damn it. Yeah, no.
He goes, got your nose.
Blinken, you genuinely just no-sell, dodge out of the way of the knife.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Blinken's ready.
And he looks kind of shocked for a second, unable to say something fast or clever. Blinken, Elzerna, and Davil need to roll initiative.
I got a 20.
All right. The first one is Davil, second is Elzerna. Davil got an 11, Elzerna got a 12. What is Hupples right? I think I need to reload Roll20. Give me just a second, please.
No.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, Elzerna should be at the bottom and at the top, and you got a 20. Okay, that was a surprise attack, so we are going to start at the top of the order with Blinken. He has his knife drawn, he is on his feet, his lute with an actual axe attached to the body of it is hanging by his back. He is wearing these long Shakespearean theater performer black and red clothes, his purple skin stained with blood, hatred in his eyes. What do you do?
I'm gonna I guess swing at him with my short sword. I'm thinking of an emo song. I chimed in and I swing.
Those people were hacks!
What's it? Roll high. Ooh, 22 to hit.
22, I think he's unarmed because he's just a straight bard, so that hits. Oh, god damn it.
And then 6. And then I want to do, let me check something.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically what I wanted to do is do an ensnaring strike on him, which is a bonus action as well.
Okay.
So I wanted to hit him, make sure I hit him with the bonus action to ensnare strike, so that he, obviously is kind of restrained with the vines and everything, and then I get an extra d6 of damage on that. So here, do that there. Let me do the damage. 1d. That's 9 damage hit, and then with the ensnaring strike, I wanted to make sure that is, activated when I hit him.
Okay. So what's the total damage on that?
Let's see. 9 damage while restrained by this spell. The target's 1d6 at the start of its turn. Okay, so it's just going to be 9 damage for now, and then I'll swing again to try to attack because I have a double attack or whatever the hell it's called.
Yes, sir.
So look at 21. So that hit. And that was all right. So total damage is 15.
Okay, that's very
And
good.
then so at the start of his turn, I'll roll 1d6 when he tries to break out of the vines, because if he doesn't break it, then he gets 1d6 of damage.
Okay, at the start of each of its turns, and on its turn, it can roll a strength check. Okay.
Yeah. So if he fails, then he gets 1d6 damage.
No. He takes that 1d6 and then he gets to roll to get out of it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it. All right, so that ends my turn, and I'm just
Okay.
gonna stand right in front of him.
We will come back on Davil's turn. We are going back into the courtroom. Huel is being picked up by Thorgrin, just straight up like a video game character. Huel's just perfectly sideways as Thorgrin has his arms straight up above his head, and he's walking towards
Hell
the
yeah.
door. The royal guard is going to stand back here to guard the civilians, including Inchi's goblin cousin. Jarnathan goes, "Bark!" And Aranak seems to be sniffing at the door. The Nine-Fingered Guard is a guard of this prison. He is not corrupted by the Doom Raiders. He is willing to show all of you around. What do you do?
And she just scratches himself as he watches Thorgrin kidnap Huel. Then he turns to the lawyer. What does clemency mean?
Clemency has a long and storied history across all of Faerun, starting back in the ancient kingdom
Oh, boy.
days. And he just starts whittling a yarn, pacing back and forth, explaining it. Huel, what do you do? Do you allow yourself to be carried away by Thorgrin?
I do.
Okay. The artificer stands up, wipes some sweat and blood from her brow, and begins walking towards the door with you. EB, what do you do?
What door did I see? Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm going to go up to the guard.
The royal
Nine-Fingered.
Nine-Fingered Guard, okay.
Where's
Okay,
the other?
I was going to ask you if you wanted first crack at him.
Yeah, he's right here.
All right. I say, where's the warden?
He says, "A scenario like this should be in the safest place in the whole prison. She'd be at the top of the tower, center of the Panopticon. But there's no doubt things going wrong all over this prison. But if it's the warden's your game, go to the center of the tower."
All right, I want you to take me there.
He says, right on. Inchi, what do you do?
Yeah, lead the way, Tasty Finger. Remember me?
He says, "I remember you. You were one of the ones we should have never let out. Fucking troublemaker." And the artificer goes, Yeah, tell me about it."
Yeah, now lead me to your warden.
He only trusts you because you have the artificer at your back, and all of you exit the courtroom. As you open the doors, you can see that there's blood on the stone floors of this prison where the silent riot and the eventual fight broke out. As you leave the courtroom, you hear Silas say, "And then we have the founding of Waterdeep itself, which brought with it a new set of laws, especially around clemency."
So was Silent Riot another band?
No.
You know, were they popular in the Faerun 80s?
They could be, but no. The prisoners held a riot without making noise, so that they could get a surprise in for the Doom Raiders.
Those pricks.
Those fucking
I think I've heard of that band, Eves. I think.
All right. So this is where y'all are. Tokens are kind of out of scale because they're snapping on this. But you have a hallway leading to your left and to your right. Either way will take you towards the Panopticon. What do you do?
I'll go to the left. The sinister way.
Let's stick together. I don't got much left in the tank.
Oh yeah. I'll take also a healing potion as we're moving along.
All right. Heal yourself for
And
me.
she waves by as he goes right.
Okay.
Inchi, no. I'm like still held up by.
We're just here to fight, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna follow Inchi. He knows where to go. I'm carrying Huel to the right with Inchi.
The Nine-Fingered Guard says going to the left is much simpler.
Why do you say that?
It's a shorter distance to walk.
But what if you're a liar?
Why
Does
would
the
I?
guard have a healing potion on him?
The guard says no, and the artificer says, "Unfortunately, no, I didn't bring any of my contraptions here. I was prepared for a courtroom battle, not a real battle."
I wasn't Asgard. I was observing him. I was going to pinch it off of him if he did.
No, I mean, he has a pretty sick sword, though. He's been a guard at this prison for a while.
No, we can get the sword one.
Okay.
He's of use right now.
Huel, are you going left or right?
I'm being carried by Thorgrim.
True.
So.
EB, left or right?
I'll follow the guard. He's going left, right?
Yes. All
Okay.
right. Guard goes left. Artie will follow. She'll follow Huel, of course. Okay. You are now constricted by your movement speeds, guys. We will start with Inchi, since he's at the top. When y'all get into combat, we will roll initiative. Inchi, what do you do?
My map is struggling to load, so
Okay. What's your movement speed?
30.
30. I will move you 30 feet to the right.
Appreciate it.
Thorgrin, as you're carrying Huel,
Yes, as I'm carrying Huel.
what do you do?
Oh, we follow Inchi.
Okay. And the
Except we overtake him by a square because I'm faster.
hell yeah. I think the artificer only has 25, so she's lagging a little bit up behind y'all, out of breath.
Alright, woman.
Oh, well, if she's gonna fall behind, I'll stop prior and pick her up too.
Oh my god. She says,
We're
not,
just
on
gonna
your,
make the Thorgrim
not
train.
on your life. Don't you dare. No.
I'm piggybacking Huel. Huel can piggyback you. And I'm gonna kneel down a bit.
Says, I find that acceptable.
I mean, I rode his shoulders.
So you...
Wait, does this mean that she
It
has
works.
to piggyback it?
No. She's a woman with dignity, okay? EB, do you move your full movement speed?
Yeah, it's 35.
35, hell yeah. So you and the guard are able to get to this corner right here. And you are able to see into the Panopticon itself. You see another long hallway if you continue going left. And if you go straight ahead, you will go into the Panopticon. And what you can see are a variety of prisoners milling about. Some of them normal prisoners in gray or flour sacks that they have for clothing here. You can see this bugbear right here is one of them. But a lot of the prisoners are wearing all black outfits with black hair and black mascara under their eyes. No doubt fans of the Doom Raiders. And you can hear them saying, "Where are the keys? We need to let everybody else out." Okay, we're going to go back to... Or everybody's on the same map. I'll have to change. It is now Davil Starsong's turn down here in Tower. And he is going to roll to break free of your grasping vines. He has to beat a 14. I know his strength isn't good enough to beat that, so he is constricted and cannot move this turn.
I
Blanket,
roll
roll a
a
1d6
D6 for damage.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
2.
2! I should have spent the day thinking up the song that Davil's going to sing now, but I didn't. And reacting to you singing that Panic at the Tavern song, he says, "Those guys were hacks. They stole everything from us. Every single thing you've ever listened to in your entire life has been because of us. We made music. That's why we're immortal." And he cast Spirit Guardians. Anybody that starts their turn within the Spirit Guardians will take necrotic damage as he summons 3 skeleton ghosts wearing marching band uniforms as they just walk around in a circle, passing through and giving necrotic damage to any around Davil. And Elzerna looks around at these things, but she is going to take the opportunity to stab at Davil. With her +1 in strength, she gets a 13, which does not beat Davil's armor class. And she says, oh wait, she has to take damage because she started her turn. Does she just take damage, or is there a check for that? Must make a wisdom saving throw, and you're gonna need to beat Davil's spell save of 18. Elzerna does not beat that, so she takes 3d8 necrotic damage.
My God, she's just a little girl.
Elzerna takes 12, her first damage of the night, and her biggest amount of damage since fighting the Assassin's Guild. And Davil laughs and laughs, and he says, "Why does your face look so familiar, girl?" Blinken, it is your turn.
So I should roll a wisdom save then right now.
Yes.
19.
19. You beat his wisdom save, so I believe you only take half damage. I'm going to roll 3d8. So you take 7 necrotic damage. Blinken, did you take damage in that entire fight in the courtroom?
Yeah, I took some damage.
Some, but not a lot. Okay.
No, yeah.
Alright. That is 1 round of combat for y'all. Going back to the hallways around the Panopticon. Inchi, what do
I
you...
didn't even do any attack yet, though, right?
You are absolutely right. My bad, man.
Hold on. First, I need to get rid of this and make sure I know I lost 7. Put the number here. 28. So when I get hit, I'm gonna chuckle a little bit and be like, "I got high hopes for you," and then I'm gonna swing again.
He says, "Why? Why?"
God damn, I'm just gonna sing every Panic at the Disco song that I can think of.
Yeah. If he wasn't a boss fight, I'd let you roll psychic damage against him. 14 does not hit.
No, hold on. That was your roll.
You're right. God, what is wrong with me tonight? Oh, I know what it is. I stayed up late playing Power World last night.
All right, 20 to hit.
That hits.
And then it's gonna be Dece. 11 damage on that, and then I'll swing again.
Okay. God damn. Blinken's getting strong.
14 misses, I would assume.
Yes.
Okay. And that will end my turn, and I just kind of give a little smile while that's happening. Oh, and I'll say at the end of my turn to Elzerna, you might want to step away a little bit so you don't get hurt as much. Just a little bit of advice.
Yeah, she should have done that on her turn. I'll say that, yeah, she didn't move, so yeah, she gets to step just, outside of the circle here.
Okay.
As she's backing up, she keeps her knife held out, and her feet bump into the slumped form over here that's breathing raspily. It is a guard of the prison that Davil stabbed when he was looking for the... Okay, going back to the Panopticon. Inchi, do you have your map loaded yet?
I do.
All right. Inchi, you are making your way to the center of the prison. The prison that you once wished you could break out of, you are now going deeper and deeper within. What do you do?
All right. So, did we enter in through the top right here, and that's why we're going right through this guy?
Yes. So y'all enter. This is the courtroom right here, R13. Can y'all see the letters and numbers? Nope, that's
my computer froze up.
That's a game master layer.
Don't see no numbers. Oh,
I just put
like R13?
Yeah, I just put it there. That is the courtroom. So y'all just walked out of that door right there.
Oh.
Oh, we can visit my old cell. I wonder how 13's doing.
You are actually getting very close to your old cell when you were prisoner 12.
Itchy.
Eh.
Hop on. I'm gonna move Huel's leg so it's sticking out so you can grab onto it.
Teacher mode, and then climbing on.
What, Thorgrim, what is your carrying capacity? This is a serious moment, okay?
I was seeing how far you let me go.
I'm being crushed.
3 people high is a bit much. It's already absurd enough because the artificer is as tall as you and Huel, so she's just sitting on Huel, and her legs are like hitting your knees.
Yeah, 18
Well.
strength.
Well, and she's scared of height, so he's trying to cling to this side.
Anyways, continue.
Are you
sorry.
actually calculating it?
I am calculating it, but go ahead. I will get back to you.
Inchi, do you move forward 30 feet?
I mean, I guess Thorgrim's carrying me more than that. 40 feet, I believe.
Move your 30, but if I'm carrying you, I'll...
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, and she moves 30.
Now, you're the next in turn, Thorgrim, so just go ahead and tell us your carrying capacity. Let's see if you can do this.
Is my limit. I'm not carrying much.
You're carrying 2 people. Huel and Artie would definitely weigh more than 270.
No, he was light.
That's not how
Wait, Inchi, kick me in the
works.
ship. I'll get advantage on my carry.
Oh my god. Okay, so you're at your fucking limit right now. I'm pushing it. So Inchi moves forward 30 feet. Thorgrim, I assume you run up ahead of him.
No. We.
All right. As y'all are running, the artificer says, "How long have you known about the Vault of Dragons?"
We're almost at the cage. Keep moving.
I'm being crushed to answer.
She
I don't know
adjusts.
why.
You're sitting on one of Thorgrin's shoulders. She'll sit on the other one. It looks absurd. It's ridiculous, but it's allowed.
Oh, I probably shouldn't be holding you by your throat. Here, let me grab your side. There you go.
Jesus. Okay, so y'all have moved forward. EB, you are over here at this corner with the 9-fingered guard. He grips his very fine longsword, and he says, "What do you think we should be doing? Think if we rush in there, we're gonna get swarmed. But if we wait much longer, it sounds like they're letting more bloody prisoners out. Fucking animals."
I think we got to get there quick.
He does some mental calculations in his head. It would be 90 feet of movement to reach the door to the tower. If you can see
Are those doors unlocked?
You don't know that.
I ask him.
Oh, he says, yeah.
All right, I think we should rush it.
He says, "I'll let you run ahead. My armor's going to make a lot of noise, so you run as fast as you can. If something happens to me, let it bloody happen."
All right, I give him a nod. I'll book it.
All right. What is, you'd have 80 feet of movement if you dashed, right?
7.
70?
Yep.
So, Sam, can you select the distance tool? It's under the T. It's a measurement.
Oh, yeah.
And click on your square and then measure out your path. If you right-click, it'll let you pick directions like that.
Oh, okay. All right, so yeah, I will go right there. Well, but...
Yeah, it doesn't hold. But I remembered what you did. EB, you dash, and you end your turn in between a fangirl and a Stan. The fangirl is a prisoner that looks like she hasn't eaten well in months, and the Stan is some woman with black hair and gray skin and yellow eyes. And when she sees you, clearly not one of them, clearly not a fan of true art, she looks at you disgusted, and she sticks out her snake tongue to taste the air, to see if you're brave or scared. EB, roll initiative.
Oh shit. Now, cat's lying on my character sheet. Alright. 16.
16. Fantastic. Alright, the Stans are going to roll initiative. And they move as a group. So if they attack, everybody in this panopticon gets that turn. They got an 11. The 9-fingered guard rushes in. His movement speed is a little bit less than yours. So he gets about right here. And he is going to yell and scream the whole time, raising his sword over his head, his plate armor bouncing and making a ton of noise. And he says, "Get back in your cells!" And I'm going to use him to separate Blinken's crew from everybody else. That was everybody in the Panopticon, going back to Blinken and Elzerna and Davil. It is Davil's turn. He is going to take 1d6 of damage. Schizo, if you would roll that, please. Ooh, he goes, ah, ah. And he now gets to roll to get out of it. He got a 17. I think that beats your spell save.
Yeah.
And the first thing he is going to do is step to the side right here, not getting away from you, so it's not triggering an attack of opportunity, but keeping Elzerna within the Spirit Guardian's circle. Oh, come on. There we go. And he is going to cast Hold Person on you, Blinken.
What do I have? The Constitution?
Wisdom saving throw.
22.
22? 22? I know that beats his spell save. Yes, that beats his spell save. Very nice. So he casts that at you. He feels the magic leave his body, and he starts saying something smug like, "Tit for tat, boyo," and then you just shrug it off, and he looks enraged.
I'll sing, "Do you have the time to listen to me whine?"
He screams at you, "You're off key!" He doesn't. I don't think he gets multi-attack. Plus he casts a spell, so that is his whole turn. It is Elzerna's turn. She is going to roll a wisdom saving throw for the Spirit Guardians. She, deterred and unafraid, takes
oh my god
3 damage. And Davil's ego is ticked. He can't scare these 2 little under 4 foot tall beings, this gnome that seems to be best friend with his brother, and this brat who just looks so much like, he can't figure it out, but it's bugging him. Elzerna is going to stab. She misses with that, and she is now concerned. She can move away from the spirit guardians, but provoke an attack of opportunity, or she can stay within the spirit guardians. She makes her choice to step back and provoke the attack of opportunity, but she looks to you, Blinken. Should she continue with that action?
Let me see.
I'll be back in just 1 second. 3 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
So I'll look at her and kind of, with determination, just kind of nod and say, "You have to stay away from here as far as you can."
She takes a step back. Her choice is limited by the wall and the dying guard next to her. She steps back away from the spirit guardians, provoking an attack of opportunity from Davil, who, with practiced motion, swings his shoulders, his spine, and his hip in such a way that the guitar that's strapped to his chest slings around, the axe blade attached to it, striking out at Elzerna. Ooh, with a 20, that definitely hits. This counts as a great axe. It is called the Edge of Glory. Ooh, Elzerna lucked out there, taking only 7 damage. Davil catches the guitar in his hands, ready to play a note, cast more spells, and do whatever else comes to his devious mind. He says, "Why is it always someone trying to kick us down and keep us down? We deserve everything that we've done. We deserve it all." Blinken, it is your turn.
I go up to him, sword in hand, short sword again. This goes, "When I come around," and
he tries to maneuver his guitar axe in such a way to block your blows. So y'all are having this cool fight. Go ahead and roll both your attacks at once.
First attack 10 and 21 to hit on the second.
That second one hits. You get a +8. Is that's a finesse weapon, isn't it?
Dex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, how are y'all doing? Just a second, guys.
Yep.
What's up? I'm playing D&D right now. We've been playing a lot of Pal World.
Yeah, nice.
I love it. No.
11.
You get used to it after the second one. Plus, if you're going to a commercial place, they don't let the power get too high, so it doesn't hit. Oh no, I wouldn't trust that. He's probably got some tricked out gun with a NOS canister attached to it, a red dot sight on it. Oh yeah. Using all of his training against you. It's not fair. Could you... Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. My roommate just brought someone over. Your damage is 11?
Yeah, it'll be 11 damage total.
God damn. You really have been fucking him up. So he was healed by the people that died in the courtroom and some people that died in the Panopticon, but you can see that you've already brought him in a place he does not want to be. He has some actual fear in his eyes. He was cocky after he dodged that first blow of yours. He's a performer. He just danced out of the way of it, and then you come and shank him in the side with that. He goes, and throws up some blood. Inshi.
Question there.
Yes.
Is that Spirit Guardian concentration? I forgot to ask
You
that.
are absolutely correct. It is. I always forget that.
Oh, shit.
God damn it. His spirit guardians go away, and for the first time, there's panic in his eyes.
And I'm going to, at the end of the turn, I'll be like, "How could this happen to me?"
He covers his
I made
ears.
a mistake.
It physically hurts.
That's my turn.
And Elzerna goes, "Finally!" Inshi, you are getting close to the Panopticon center. You are exactly 50 feet away from it. Y'all could have been dashing this whole time.
Yeah, and she stomps down on Thorgrin's shoulder. Dash, dwarf.
Oh yeah, Thorgrin, you're conducting this train. What do you do?
All right. Well, the Thorgrin Express is gonna keep following Inchi.
Yeah, the moment
And she's on you.
Well, Inchy's latched onto me. Well, good news, boys. I think Inchy said take the first right.
Yes.
So we're gonna go right.
So yeah.
I thought it was left.
Oh, was it left?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was left.
Thorgrim, can you see?
My computer crashed, so I can't look at the.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Brax, you hold down the measure tool, and while holding down the left button, click the right button, and it'll.
No. I was trying to. I kept switching off to the mouse so I can grab my token to pull it over.
Okay.
And then it wouldn't switch over.
Oh, okay. Did you only want to move 30 feet?
I'm thinking first before I do anything. I mean, I could drop us right here, and that's my entire action.
Mm-hmm.
You said left, though.
Yes, you're headed towards the center of the map. If you went left from where Thorgrim is, you would head back out to the pier that you came into the prison on. To your right.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking of how Inchy's directing us. He said go left.
Okay.
All I know is that we're trying to get to the prisoner. Thorgrim's never been here. I can see the map. I know where the prisoner is.
Okay.
I'm just trying to say this out loud, so if anyone's trying to correct me, I'm going left.
Yeah, it says go left. And
All right, I can open the door. We're going left.
Okay. All right.
I need to take like 2 minutes. I got a runners.
Okay.
If you need me though, I can throw Discord on my phone.
Okay. As they kick the door, the artificer says out loud, "That's Huel. They're going the wrong way. We got to get off this train. We got to go right."
Oh, was it right?
Yes.
Oh, right.
If you look down this
heck?
hallway, you can see a couple like prisoners and shit, or like a guard.
I was gonna smack Thorgrim, but he's not here.
Yeah. But y'all still have
think
your
it's
movement
back.
speed. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, we
It's like
probably
this-
got the way.
The south of us right now.
Yeah, to the south of you is the Panopticon. That's where all the prisons are. In the very center of the Panopticon is a spiral staircase that leads up to where the warden is. But with what Inchy's been saying about his old friend Prisoner 13, you remember, Prisoner 13 is the architect of the Vault of Dragons. She also seems to run some kind of criminal network that a few months ago stole a shipment of Corvalite. Huel, do you want to wait for Brax, or do your own thing?
I was gonna smack him and see if he wanted to go south, because he wants to keep going straight, right?
Yeah. You know what? We'll just wait for him to get back. Y'all got lost because of Inchy's directions. Okay. Going back over to the Nine-Fingered Guard and EB. The Nine-Fingered Guard is going to attack the fangirl, getting a 16 with that elegant sword swiping into her. Doing 11 damage to her. EB, it is your turn. What do you do?
I will disengage and run toward the door.
Okay.
And then I'll open it. Wait. Hold on. Can't remember if I can. And opening a door is an action.
You can push it open with your momentum.
Okay. And then that will be my turn.
Yeah, he told you it was unlocked, so you just kind of trust yourself and run into it. You're only moving 30 feet? Or, yeah, I guess that's all
right.
you can do, because you took your disengage action.
Yeah. All right. I believe that is my turn.
Okay. Next to you, slumped up against a wall, is a prison guard, not a Doom Raider fan, breathing heavily, probably on his last couple dozen breaths. It is now the fan's turn. They say, everybody, intruder! This fangirl attacks back, getting a 15, which manages to hit the Nine-Fingered Guard, doing 4 damage to him. No, plus 1, have 25 health. Okay. This Stan right here notices that you just rushed past all of them, and she is going to give chase to you, EB. And she swipes at you, having tasted your scent. She swipes out with these long clawed hands with yellow fingernails.
Ew.
Misses her first attack. She gets 12 for her second attack. Does
That
hit?
would be a miss. My AC is 15.
She misses with both of them, and her eyes blink, but they do that sideways reptile blink.
Ew. This lady's gross.
This bugbear right here is just a normal prisoner and wants to get the fuck away from all of this, so they move 20 feet that way.
You know what's funny? I didn't want to go near the bugbear because he was a big, scary, hairy monster, and he's like, I'm out of here. Fuck this.
This fucking sucks. Same with this guy. Oh, there's a death dog in this prison. A two-headed beast from the hells that no one could figure out what to deal with, so they just threw it in a cell. It is going to run towards the 9-fingered guard. This fanboy is going to move 40. That's close enough. Same with this one. There are some prison guards over here that are defending a cell that Istrid Horn managed to get herself into by teleporting into it accidentally. But this one guard is going to start making the the way around to the commotion. This one is going to run feet that way, and then this armored guard, who is a fan of the Doom Raiders, this armored Stan, sees you rushing towards this door, EB, and she is going to rush towards this door, trying to get into the same stairwell as you. She attacks the bleeding guard, getting a 1, so she's not going to be able to get through this turn. EB, all around you, at the bars of these cells, whenever you look into them, you can see that there are prisoners right at the bars, trying to see what is going on. And you can see some of them are dressed in all black, fans of the Doom Raiders, and they're yelling, "Get the keys! Get the keys!" Okay, so now we are back to Davil Starsong. Up on the first level of the tower, Davil has his axe in his hands. His fingers naturally over the years have just glided towards the position on the strings of the guitar. He has his fingers of his right hand on the strings like he's about to play, but he's so frustrated by all your singing, Blinken, he can't focus on his own fucking famous songs. And he goes, "Ah!" He screams in a rage. And he swipes that guitar at you with a total of... Oh, that hits? That's great.
Yeah.
As this guitar lute axe thing slams into you, you are impressed by its weight. It must weigh a ton. Davil being able to lift this and play music with it is a feat that he is able to do this dexterously. He hits you for 10 damage. I don't know why I was like waiting Davil to say something. I am Davil. He is going to, realizing that he's getting close to dying again, and this time for real, he's going to break away from you, Blinken, and go running for this door, provoking an attack of opportunity from you. So go ahead and roll that, Blinken.
Yeah. That misses. 13.
13 misses. As he rushes through the door, Elzerna gets a swipe at him with an attack of opportunity. Elzerna misses, just barely. Maybe if she practiced with that knife a bit more, she could have another bonus to her strength score. Davil slips through this door, runs 10 feet, and then 20 feet to the next level. Just a second. God damn it. Okay. It is Elzerna's turn. And she says, "Come on, we can't let him get away." And she rushes through this door.
I tell her before she rushes through the door, go back to the others, tell them that we need backup.
She stops at the door, breathing heavily. She's been running and fighting for a while. She says, "They're already going to come and back us up, Blinken. Don't try to get rid of me."
I look at her. Does she look hurt really bad?
Very.
I tell her, look, you need to, again, plan everything out. You need to take care of yourself. You're pretty hurt there. But besides the point, we need people anyway, that just in case we don't know what's going on up there. So get to the other people because it will help us anyway. I don't know how far back they are. I'm sure they're probably coming here at some point. So if you could get their attention and tell them to get over here, then you could come back up.
You look at her. She has pink hair, pale makeup, and mascara, thick mascara around her eyes, looking like a goth punk. And she says, "Fine, whatever." And she runs downstairs. Blinken, it is your turn. What do you do?
All right. After she does that, I'm going to take a little sigh of relief, and I'm going to dash through and get get as I guess close to where Davil will be, and while I'm dashing, and I'll be singing, "Where are you?" And I'm so sorry. And well, I'm running to them.
Okay, what's your dashing speed?
It would be right. Yeah, 50.
50? Okay, with that, you are able to catch up to him. Let me reveal everything. Davil, or Blinken, you are able to catch up with him just as he is pushing open the topmost door, the door at which the staircase ends.
Could I would say, like, could I have, like, a little bit of distance, if it's possible, to, like, pull out my bow and shoot him? I don't know if it's possible in this little room.
It is so tight in here. I'll let you do it with disadvantage. Because, I mean, it's a spiral staircase, like, it's a stone staircase, so there's not even grates to shoot him through. You'd have to be, like, running up a staircase while aiming a bow around a tight corner. So if you want to do it with disadvantage, you can.
I mean, he's like, you said he's outside the door, like he's outside, because if I get up to there, I wouldn't have like the reach to like attack him, right?
Oh, so you said you wanted to hang back, so let me actually show you where. With your 50 feet of movement speed, you can catch up to him. Like, you can grab him. Well, not grab him, because that would be a separate action, but he has just opened this door right here, and you are able to catch up to him.
I'll be, once I get up to that, to the steps there, because the whole point is trying to catch up to it, at least, like, if he's running, I could at least try to shoot at him or something if I still have a vision to him. So, I'll be going up there. I mean, and let me think.
This was only 20 feet of movement for you so far, so if you wanted, you could even run past him through the door into an area that is presumably more suitable for shooting people. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. So if it's just 20 and I have an extra 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would do that. I would run past, provoke the attack of opportunity if there is one, but running by, I'll be like, I don't know, singing some random thing like, what's this song? Do you want to be a water deep idiot? And I'll just keep.
He says, so on the nose. And you run past him, you said, into the room?
Yeah, I'll run past into the room and kind of like pick an area as good as possible as any to try to get a good vantage point of shooting. So.
Shit. I just revealed the whole fucking thing. Well, I guess there's not really much to hide. There are some interesting prisoners in the cells if y'all want to take a look at them, and as well as some maids around. But Blinken, as you rush past him, you know that this is presumably also the top of the tower where the warden is. You bust through the door, you line up your shot on the door on Davil, you range your eyes, take a quick glance around, and you can see up here is Schemo Weirdbottle, the real Schemo Weirdbottle. His left hand a light and magic, his right hand with a dagger in it. Behind him, away from the door, you can see a tiefling woman with gray skin and orange horns in the corner, clutching a magical charm around her neck. The clothes she's wearing look official, but not clean. That's the warden. And as you burst through the door, Schemo can also get a view of Davil, and he sets his eyes, and he grimaces, prepared for the grisly thing he has to do. Blinken, is that the end of your turn?
At the end of the turn, I would like to look at Schemo and say, "Are you ready?"
He says, "I should have been ready a long time ago, but yeah."
I nod and end my turn.
All right, Schemo joins the initiative.
I get it.
Fucking hell. Okay, Brax, are you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, so you took a left, and the artificer taps you on the shoulder and says, "This is the hallway we entered the prison from. We're going back to the pit. Thorgrid, turn around."
I'm gonna slap in with whatever I can. Leading us the wrong way. And come on, Gabe, thank you.
I'm gonna put my foot down right here. As a DM, you cannot be carrying 3 people. They have to get off of you. Real world rules kick in.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So then I will stop there and kind of just slump them off in front of me.
Okay. Everybody gets thrown down right here. As you're running down the hallway, you hear the artificer say, "The tension was brilliantly designed to be intentionally confusing." But As you come out to this part right here, you can see the entirety of the Panopticon. You can see this armored stand, this corrupt guard attacking the other guards of the prison. You can see that there seems to be some commotion going on over here. As you look across the jail cells, you can see the nine-fingered guard is engaging in combat with all of these people over here. You shouldn't be able to see EB from where you are, but Inchi, Huel, Thorgrin, very importantly to you, directly to your right, you see Zaraj the Hunter in a cell in Prisoners 13's cell. All of you roll initiative. God damn it, Artie. Cursed. She's a cursed fucking character.
1 second, my roll 20 being slow.
Okay. And here.
I rolled a 1 too. That's crazy.
Alright.
Well, I'm a halfling, but I re-rolled.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, okay, good. Thorgrin, what did you get?
It was 15.
15. Huel, what did you get?
It's like a 6.
6. Inchi, what did you get? Sean? Kirby?
Huel, it says on roll
I rolled a
20 that...
6.
Yeah, he rolled a 6. Inchi, 0?
That can't be right.
How do you do that? What?
Where do you see that?
In the turn order. I'm looking at it.
Oh, no, that's just what happens when I add them without adding anything.
Well, there you go. We solved that.
Alright.
I have a
Thanks,
question,
Bob.
though.
Uh-huh.
Are we joining on whose turn?
You're rolling initiative right now to figure out the turn order.
Oh.
I fixed this real. Davil needs to blink in. It needs to be fixed. So in the Panopticon right now, it is Zaraj, EB, Thorgrin, Elzerna, the fans, Huel, then Artie. So going from the top of that, nine-fingered guard strikes out at the fans again. That one also hits. God damn. This fangirl is stabbed in the stomach, and she falls over to the ground and begins shaking violently. Next up is Zaraj the Hunter. Zaraj is in the cell with Prisoner 13, and you hear her saying, "Come on, just give it to me. Don't make me take it." And she is going to roll an undisclosed action. Okay. Next up is EB. EB, you got to the door last turn. You are being attacked by this snake-like stand right here. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna run the door and go up the stairs.
All right, you provoke an attack of opportunity.
Actually, I think I have a feat that in which I don't do that.
Uncanny dodge? No, that's a ranger thing.
Oh, Oh yeah, I have uncanny dodge. Yeah.
Uncanny dodge. All right, so that just allows you to what?
I gotta look it up. I thought that was the thing. No, that's not the same thing.
Uncanny dodge is you can use a reaction to half damage against you.
That's not the same. Do you want to skip my turn? I'll go grab my player's handbook and try and find where that was.
Hey, check your DMs first.
Ooh, someone's sliding into my DM.
Rogue feature that lets you use your reaction to have the damage of an attack.
Are you thinking evasion, where if you fail a dex save, you can take half damage? Or, sorry...
No, there was something that I got. It might be the mastermind.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Take your time.
Cunning action, bonus action, disengage. Avoid AOs.
Sam, you can go look it up. We will come back to you. Thorgrin, it is your turn. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, the door to Prisoner 13's cell is open.
Okay. So, question, for rounding movement, do we round up or down for half movement?
I would say down.
Okay. Bonus action, rage. Because I raged, I get, or is it? Move up to half my speed.
Okay.
So that's 17 feet. So that would be 15 there. Followed by 35. I would get in between them.
Okay. A few things happen on your way to there. As you step past this jail cell bars, they can't reach you, but this prisoner, this fangirl, reaches through the bars to try to grab you, but you're too far away. You rush forward, another prisoner does that to you. You get to the cell of Prisoner 13, and what you see is a grisly fight. There's a dwarven woman with red hair and tattoos on her face and body, trying to like get further back into the cell, but Zaraj is holding her by her hand, holding one of her arms that has these intricate tattoos all over it, and you can see that Zaraj has taken out a dagger and is sawing through this woman's arm at the shoulder, saying, "This won't hurt if you stop resisting." So Zaraj has this woman grappled.
Okay. I'm going to run in and yell, "This won't hurt if you stop resisting," and I'm going to take my punch dagger.
Okay.
And I'm going to go for 2 kidney.
You can move that much and still get multi-attack?
That wasn't a dash action.
Fair enough.
That was bonus action raid,
Mm-hmm.
followed by instinctive pounce, which lets part of the bonus action I take to enter my rage, I can move up to half my speed.
Oh, interesting.
And because this is a fresh turn, that moving through the hallway didn't count.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 15 feet, and I'm only at, like, what?
This would have been about 30, I think. 40.
I mean, yeah, right. That's how I measured it last time.
Okay.
That's weird.
Yeah, let's try to avoid that. But okay, that works.
I'll see if I can change that in the setting. Anyways, sorry, but yeah,
That's fine.
from the math, it mathed.
Okay, fair enough.
So yes, I would like to do a double kidney punch if you do not mind.
Go right ahead.
Perfect. So that's dagger, rage, and that. Awesome for 25.
That hits.
17.
God fucking damn it. Can't have no fun. Alright, go ahead and roll that second attack.
I nerfed my damage. What do you mean?
Bullshit!
I'm using a dagger. The only way I can make it worse is using my fist. I do as much damage as an improvised weapon.
You with your fists is a problem. Alright, go ahead and roll that second attack.
26. Oh, clarification. I am reckless attacking. That's why I'm rolling advantage.
Reckless attack
I
and
should have
rolling
specified
advantage, so she gets advantage on the next one. Okay.
If she attacks me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's a 26.
That hits.
11.
So she just immediately took fucking 26 damage to the kidneys. She's like, oh!
Hey, am I still enraged?
You just said that you raged, yeah.
No, not enraged. Enlarged.
No. Well,
Okay.
I'm just gonna go with no.
No? Okay. Then, give her back 6 health. Give her back 6 health.
Okay.
I'm adjusting my damage. I didn't realize it.
Thank you.
I
appreciate that. Rage plus D. Okay.
Divine Fury.
So, okay. It is now Elzerna's turn. She is going to start. Or Sam, did you figure it out?
Yeah, it was my my mobile feat.
Okay, so you can just dodge away from her without her even getting an attack of opportunity?
If it's melee, yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
I don't provoke. Yep.
Yep, she was striking you with her claws, so yes, that is melee. So you just weave out of the way and duck through the door, and as you are running into this room, Elzerna finishes coming down the staircase, and she looks up at you, and she says, "Blinken and Davil are upstairs, fighting for the warden."
All right. I sprint. I say, be careful. There's enemies swarming outside.
She says,
He
"Where's
looks hurt too.
Yeah, oh yeah, she looks very hurt. She's been hit by a giant axe and taken necrotic damage, so she has like these bizarre bruises on her face. Okay,
Yeah,
if this was
has
another player and they were like, "My character's a 12-year-old girl," you just roll with it. All right, y'all invited her into the group. Don't feel bad about it.
Necrotic axe wound. She has necrotizing fasciitis on her gangrenous limbs.
Yeah, her skin's rotting on her face. She says, "Where's Istrid?"
I'm gonna book it up the stairs.
Wait, where's Istrid? Zaraj! Anybody? Okay, you just...
Wait, who was saying that?
Elzerna was asking where Istrid or Zaraj are.
Oh, I don't know. I
Okay.
I don't know. I'm going up.
What's your movement speed?
I've got, let's see, I went through the door, so that was 5 feet, so I have 30 feet left.
Okay. With that, you can reach the top of the tower. You said you have 30 left?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to drag your token.
Woo.
EB, You get to the very same door that Davil Starsong just stepped through. His performance clothes now soaked red with real blood. On the other side of the door are Blinken and Ski. Davil is surrounded. EB, we're now getting moved into the separate fight. You will go after Blinken.
Okay.
It is all the fanboys' turn. This fangirl explodes into a pile of ash. The nine-fingered guard is temporarily blinded. The nearest Doom Raider is... It is actually Davil. The soul flies into the air and... Oh no, it would have to go to that door first. Okay, so the nearest one is Istrid Horn. So Istrid Horn is heal or def. These all run up towards the nine-fingered guard and attack him. Two of those hit. One of those hit. Two of those hit. The nine-fingered guard takes 15 damage. These prisoners continue running as far away from this nonsense as they can. This death dog here leaps at one of the fanboys, just attacking anything within reach, missing its attack. This Stan runs into the room, following EB, and sees Elzerna, and Elzerna goes, This one runs over here and attacks the death dog. Death dog gets hit for 5 damage. This armored Stan attacks the guard. With a nat 20, she cleaves him in two in the neck with an axe, opens the door, and is going to start running up the staircase. But getting to the staircase is her entire move. That's all of them. The prisoners still within their cells begin singing and wailing in different discordant tones. Huel, it is your turn. To your right, Zaraj the Hunter is in Prisoner 13's open cell, trying to get something from her. In front of you is the staircase that leads up to where the warden is. To your left is a fight between some guards and the fanboys in this cell area. To your left is the artificer with her silver arm. What do you do? Kirby, you back?
I was yapping with my mic. Are those doorways to the south on this, like each way, these squares of the door?
Yes. This right here?
I'm like looking left, looking right. Like, I could have sworn I just saw Inchi. Did you see EB go in there?
No, y'all couldn't have seen EB from...
He just disappeared. I'm gonna go over to Thorgan, I guess.
What's your movement speed?
It's 30.
30? Do you want to dash over there?
You know what? Yeah.
All right.
No dash. It's 40.
You dash, and you're nimble because you're a halfling, right? So you could actually dip past Zaraj and get into the cell if you wanted. Do you want to do that?
I'll hide behind Stinky Thorgan for now.
All right. As you come over to the cell, you can see what Thorgrin is seeing. Zaraj the Hunter is trying to cut off the arm of Prisoner 13, the architect of the Vault of Dragons and the person who recently stole a bunch of Corvalite from the city. Zaraj,
you better simmer down in there because it looks like you have a gray hair or two. And Thorgan, he doesn't like gray hair.
Kidney shot.
Look, I'm gonna point it out. Like, look, there's a gray hair or two, Thorgan. I'm kidding.
Zaraj the Hunter is trying to just saw off the tattooed arm of Prisoner 13 with this dagger, and she is just purely focused on that. It is the artificer's...
Oh, I was just gonna bang on the cell like a prison guard. Like, cut that out. Just bang it out.
She says, "Do you have no rhythm at all?"
Not since I lost my loot. He like puts his head down.
Oh my god. The artificer is going to burst into this room here and take a shot at the armored stand that is going up the staircase. Hey, she finally hits an NPC tonight. Good job, Artie. She fires a firebolt. Her silver arm heats up and starts glowing red before a bolt of fire comes out of... this is... Yep, 2d6. She is going to do it again, and that one misses. Back to normal. Next up is Inchi. Sean, are you back? I guess not. Okay. Going back to the top of the tower, Davil Starsong looks around. He is surrounded to his left and to his right by his enemy half-pints, and in front of him is his brother, and he says, "We could have had it all, Schemo. We could have had everything, man. What are you doing? And he is going to look at you, EB, and he is going to cast Blight. He is going to cast it at a 2nd level, and his spell slots are getting thin. You need to make a Constitution saving throw. You need to beat 17, or no, 18.
Wow. I failed.
You fail? Ugh.
Yeah, that's right.
You're also short and funny looking.
Hey.
Alright. I said he did it, so he has to do it. He rolls 8d8 damage.
That
For a
wouldn't be
total
good.
of 29 necrotic damage. EB, do you have hit
Got it.
points?
No, I'm at 0.
Perfectly at 0, so you're not even in death saves?
Oh no, I mean I'm past that.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm
okay.
at death.
Okay. EB, as soon as you got up to the stairs, Davil reached out and touched you with his finger, and you immediately felt this necrotic damage. Your skin begins to... what was that fancy word you said about Ilzerna earlier?
Oh, necrotizing
Yeah.
fasciitis.
Yeah, it starts doing that. Bruises appear out of nowhere on your flesh, and you fall unconscious on the stairs.
Oh no, I'm gonna fall down the stairs, get a head injury.
Davil,
Oof.
ever so casually, with the same carelessness he displayed right after killing Sadboy McGee, looks over at you, Blinken, and he points his finger at you, and he says, "Power word." Blinken, it is your turn. What do you do? He says, "Kneel before me, before I make your heart explode. All my life, every decade of it, we've been kicked down, had nothing. What's so wrong with us taking it for ourselves, huh? Why don't we get to live like lords?"
I'm trying to think of a song reference now before I shoot him. Alright, I'm gonna look at him, I'm gonna pull out my bow while I'm aiming at him, and then I'm gonna shoot at him, and I'll sing, "Shot to the heart, and you're too late now.
Darling, you give love a bad
a bad
name.
name."
Schemo joins in with you.
Gebo and backup.
You hear in the very faint Zolo blind, it's just Thorgrim.
Oh, okay. I got a second attack. Roll higher. Yes, there you go. I got a hit.
A 25 absolutely hits.
Now I have 15 max damage.
God damn, son. 15, that would be a total
Nice.
of 51. Is this also your magic attack?
Yeah, that would be the magic.
You fire an arrow and it streaks through the air, golden sparks appearing behind it as if it's piercing the very air itself. When it strikes Davil, there is a... Where do you shoot him at?
Right to the heart when I was thinking about the heart.
Shit. You strike him right through the heart. It pierces his glamored leather armor, ruining the illusion of his fancy performance outfit, and it comes out of his back, and he golden sparks explode from the front and back of his chest, and he coughs up a bunch of blood. EB, roll a death save.
It would be a Bon Jovi song that would be the finale, wouldn't it?
I was trying to think of a song, and I think that was a good
I think
song.
that was great. That was perfect.
Death save. Oh yeah, that's just a regular old nat 20.
Oh, can I move over to EB, by the way, for my movement?
Yes, you can.
I'll say that.
Okay. Sam, that is one death save. You fall down the stairs just a bit, not far, like 5 feet.
Well,
Womp womp. It is now Schemo's turn. He steps up towards a dying Davil Star Song, and he says, "Why did you do it, man? Why, with Avi? And we didn't have to do any of this." And Davil says, "I did it to get Froggy back. We could all be back and live forever like lords, man. When did you grow a heart? What is this? If we die, what are you, man? You're nothing without us. Just a sad song with nothing to say." And Schemo raises his dagger, and tears well up in his eyes. He can't quite do it. Blinken, what do you do?
I'm going to go after EB because I have the Cure Wounds spell. So I want to bring him back up.
Okay. You touch EB. Go ahead and roll that healing.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, I can do it on that. So I'm going to do 2d8s plus 2d8. Okay, I'm going to do that. Level 2. Submit.
7 healing. EB,
Yeah.
you breathe in fresh life. The necrotizing fasciitis fades away from your skin along with some, but not most, of the bruises. And you hear Davil say, Avi, I'll give anything. And he is met by silence, because he has nothing left to give. Davil falls to his knees, coughs up blood, and falls over to the floor, motionless, and Schemo drops his knife. It is Zaraj the Hunter's turn. She is going to put one foot on Prisoner 13's chest, grab her arm with both hands, and pull with all her might. She gets a +5 to that. So with a 17, there is a sick popping sound as Prisoner 13's arm dislocates from his socket and the flesh and muscle tear as Zaraj the Hunter peels her arm off. She turns around, bites the arm, holds it in her mouth, readies her fists, and looks at Huel and Thorgrim. And she is going to, after taking the kidney punches, she's going to get the fuck away from Thorgrim. Holy shit, fuck that dwarf. She is going to attempt to run past you, Thorgrim, provoking an attack of opportunity from Thorgrim and Huel.
Oh, I'm taking it for sure.
Go ahead and roll that shit.
I'm running out of options.
14.
14.
But actually, can't. Shit. Never mind.
That misses. Huel,
I'm casting a spell.
this is an attack of opportunity. I don't think you can do that.
I think I might be wrong.
Huel, do you have that feat?
Warcaster. If a hostile creature provokes, use your reaction to cast a spell at the.
No, I don't have that.
Yeah, no. It's got to be a physical attack.
I mean, kind of is. It's a touch spell. Well, I get what you mean. It has to be like physical.
Yeah. It can't be a spell. That's your. You have to concentrate on that. This is
No, I'm stabbing her.
This is a quick reaction. Stabby.
Stab her in the face! Stab her in her third kidney.
Orcs actually
15
have
hit?
3. 15 does not hit.
Oh.
Zaraj the Hunter continues to race past from where she was. She is not enraged. What's her 40? She is going to end her turn right next to Inchi, the Goblin Wizard. And this token, she's in her bottom left. This is just her size in comparison to y'all. Okay, Thorgrim, it is your turn.
Alright, 5, 10. Okay,
I'm sorry,
just
hold up. She was supposed to be dashing. My bad. Okay, she provokes an attack of opportunity from Inchi. Inchi, are you back?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna stab her in the shin.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Oh,
that
that
attack
sounds
for
like
me.
Inchy. That sounds like Inchy to me.
Aha!
No, that's Thorgrim's stats. I'm gonna roll it. Alright, that misses. And she continues running with this arm in her mouth, trying to leave the prison. Because remember, the deal they made with Avi is that if any one member of the Doom Raiders claims the Vault of Dragons, they will all be brought back to life. Thorgrim, it is your turn. What do you...
I mean, I can get on top of her, but that's literally it. I can't do anything.
Alright.
Because I'd also have to action dash.
Yep. You don't have any ranged attacks, do you?
No, because that would eat my action.
Yep, okay. It is Elzerna's turn, and Elzerna is going to get away from the snake woman by running 30 feet this way. And when she comes out of this door and shuts it behind her, she can see a bunch of prisoners in front of her, and she can see Istrid Horn. It is the fan's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4 people are going to attack the Nine-Fingered Guard. One of them gets a nat 20. This Stan right here with a mullet and some handcuff chains wrapped around her fist punches him dead in the jaw, doing 8 damage to him. Oh, even with a critical hit, my man is holding on. But other people hit, and they all just kick him and punch him, and he goes down and stops breathing. Huel, it is your turn. In front of you is Prisoner 13, missing one arm. You know that this is a woman who is the architect of the Vault of Dragons, but she can't remember that. But she definitely remembers smuggling some Corvalite through her criminal network that she coordinates out of this prisoner cell. Zaraj the Hunter just ran away to your left. What do you...
And she ripped her arm off, right?
Yeah, you came into the cell. Zaraj the Hunter was cutting this woman's arm off. this woman's heavily tattooed arm, and Zaraj seemed to just want that arm and left.
I don't have a spell to help her.
You could go over and roll a medicine check, stop the bleeding.
I was going to use Cure Wounds on the stump, but that doesn't work like that. I think it actually needs to be a spell called something.
Oh, yeah, to bring her arm back? Yeah, that would be something else.
Yeah, I'll at least try to go in there and try a medicine check.
Okay. You head up to her. That's going to 20 feet. When you get up to her, you notice that nearly every single part of her skin is tattooed, but not big, blocky, inky tattoos. Fine, intricate, detailed tattoos that as you get closer and closer reveal more and more detail. And she is rolling on the floor, grimacing in pain, and she says, "Oh, God's above. Oh, go, don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Get the fucking arm back.
Get the arm?
Get the blueprints."
I'll try to do the medicine check quick just to try to stop the nub from bleeding, then I'll
Go ahead.
yeah.
I just remeasured that. Moving diagonally, that would only 10, not 20.
I cast Heal Nub.
Thought about it, no.
17.
You rolled a 17.
With that, you take off one of the straps you have, like holding your cloaks on, and you tie it around her shoulder, and you manage to make a very decent, very quick field tourniquet. And she grimaces in pain, and she looks at it and says, "I'm gonna owe you one. If you get that arm back, I'll owe you two."
I'll get that arm back. That'll at least stop you from bleeding out. I'll be back.
She says, "Okay."
So 20 feet left still?
Yes. And I don't know if you were here, but anytime a character has walked close to these cells, the fanboys try to reach out and grab you. But if you stay at least 5 feet away, they can't reach you.
Yeah, I'm staying there. I assume that medicine check would have been my action.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
You stabilized her, though, and she did mean that thing about owing you a favor. It is the Artificer's turn. She looks at the commotion in front of her, but she also looks at Zaraj the Hunter running away directly down the hall. She can't let Zaraj get away. Zaraj has to be executed here. She takes a step forward, raises her arm out, steadies her aim with her non-artificial arm, and rolls her attacks.
Nat 1 clips me in the shoulder.
Hey! Artie with the nat 20! Huel, from where you are, it looks like the Artificer bathes herself in this brilliant blue light as her silver arm gets encased with this icy sheen, and it even travels down her body to her boots and to the floor, and you see a glorious blue-white ice knife explode out of her fingertips and go racing towards Zaraj. Thorgrin, as soon as you run up to Zaraj, passing right by your head, is this ice knife that explodes on Zaraj. 2d6 plus her dex, so 9
You'll
doubled
see this going down.
is 18.
It'll be like in the movies when everything else goes black around the character and it's going all slow motion, and he does that Disney princess. He's like, ah!
The Artificer herself is in slow motion. She's covered in blood and ash, but it kind of looks cool now. Her hair is flying back from the force of her own spell, and as she sees it connects, she watches it, raises her fingers of her silver arm to her lips, and blows away the icy mist. And her bismuth, the chunk of bismuth in her chest, glows with magical energy. Thorgrin, the area that you and Zaraj are standing on gets covered in ice and becomes difficult terrain. But Zaraj gets hit and goes, and this seemed to really, really hurt her. Sean, are you back? Okay. Going back up to the top of the tower, Davil Starsong lays face down on the stone floor. His blood leaking out of his chest and expanding in a pool around it. Schemo has just dropped his knife, taking in the sight, and he looks up at you, Blinken, his expression blank, and he says, What do we do now?
I look at him. I kind of put his hand on his shoulder and kind of look at him for a second and say, I know this is hard, but if it has to be done, it has to be done.
The moment that you are kind to him, he immediately bursts into tears and like hugs you. He just needs a moment. About 6 seconds pass, and he pulls himself away and he says, "We're not done." And he like wipes tears from his eyes, which wipes away his black mascara that's running all over his face now. And he says, "Is EB okay?"
I look at EB. I gave him like 7 health, so I imagine he's like probably slowly going up. So I'm gonna look at Schemo and I nod. I gave him what I can for now, but we need to finish this. We need to figure out what the hell's going on the first floor.
He points his thumb like over his shoulder at the tiefling woman that's here in the corner. He says, "That's the warden. The necklace she has controls the anti-teleport magic. Whatever. All right, let's do this. Stay up here, protect her, go down there. What are we doing?" EB, you can also hear this and join the conversation.
Oh, yeah. So I kind of look at Schemo and I look at the warden. And I'm assuming the necklace is probably still somewhat active. So
yes, it's a glowing red magic necklace, stone, charm, diamond.
I'll look at Schemo and then I'll look at EB and I said, I think she'll be fine. We need to head downstairs and reassess the situation and figure out if there's more threats or what's going on with the others. And I look at EB, do you know what's going on?
Still kind of getting my wits back after losing consciousness. I think, so the warden's safe. I don't know if it's a better idea to stay by the warden to guard her or to track down the remaining, I'm blanking on their name for some reason. These fuckers. I point to Davos, or Davil, not Davos.
Well, Schemo says, "Well, I'm not staying in here with him," and he points at Davil, and he walks around the body, giving it a wide berth, and he is going to start walking down the stairs. Do you two want to come with him?
In a minute, I want to actually pilfer Davil's pockets to see, unless anyone else has done that. I just want to see if there's anything valuable or useful.
I haven't done it, no. I'm like, my mind is like, I just want to, figure out what's going on the first floor and make sure things are safe, because I think the main threat is gone, so we don't need to worry about the warden. Yeah,
I'm not doing, I'm not like completely looting him. I'm just doing like a quick pat down, like whatever I kind of find immediately,
Schemo, this middle-aged adventurer, as he walks down the stairs past you, says, "Take it all. It's my property anyway, now." And he continues walking down the stairs.
Okay. All right.
Blake, and I assume you're going with him?
Yeah, I'll go with him, because I think the smart move, once everything clears up, is on the...
Okay. With 30 feet of movement, you guys are able to get to the bottom of the stairs. You try to get to the bottom of the stairs. There is an armored guard who is clearly a corrupt fan of the Doom Raiders at the bottom of the stairs. Blinken, this is going to be one of those areas where it's hard for you to aim your bow. But once you get out of the stairwell, you can do that. You haven't technically taken an action yet, so I think No, you took a moment with Schemo. EB, go ahead and roll perception to loot Davil's Star Song.
Ugh.
13.
Okay. Okay, so for Davil's Star Song, the first thing you notice is that he wasn't wearing just a performance clothes. He was wearing glamored studded leather. So it's a very nice leather set of armor. It's of course for a full-sized elf, but that's enough leather to make armor for anybody in the half pints. It's also very nice. You could sell it for a lot of money. I'll tell you the value of it later. You will have to repair the big hole in its chest, though. It also has the magical properties of it can look like whatever the wearer wants it to look like. You also grab his guitar, the Edge of Glory. It is a lute that has had a great axe blade attached to it. It does 1d12 plus 3 slashing damage. It is also a custom boutique loot. It is probably also worth a lot of money. The way that they got suited up, Avi just gave them back the clothes that they normally wear, so he has what he would normally carry around in his pockets. He has a scroll of Misty Step. He has this weird copper ring, and he also has 245 gold pieces on him.
How many gold pieces?
245.
Actually, I'll leave that for Schemo. I don't need it right
Well, you can take it and give it to him.
now. All right, how much?
245.
Okay.
He also has a variety of piercings, which have real jewels inside them. So write down 3 piercing rings worth 50 gold pieces each. Or, I'm sorry, 30 gold pieces each.
I'm sorry, 3. How much are they worth each?
30.
Okay.
You also find a bundle of paper that is wrapped up in a string to keep it from unfurling. Do you want to look at it?
Not yet, but I'll pocket it.
Okay. You press loot, and all of Davil's gear and clothing disappears, and his body is just on the floor. The warden looks at you and says, "Are you a god here?"
No, but stick close to me, and
He goes,
your odds of arrival will be better.
She, with like a scared tone in her voice, says, "Oh, I'm going to get so fired." Blinken, what do you want to do at the bottom of these stairs? Oh no, you took your action. My bad.
Yeah, that's true. I did.
It is Zaraj the Hunter's turn. She is going to attempt to push open this door even though she is standing on ice. She is going to have to make a dex check with disadvantage. She slips and falls prone on the ice and drops the fucking arm from her mouth. And she turns around and looks at you, Thorgrin, and since she's on the ground, she's going to use her other action to kick you. God damn it. She misses that. Thorgrin, it is your turn. What do you do? Zaraj the Hunter is lying on a sheet of ice in front of you. You are standing on difficult terrain.
If I attack her with a action that is... I'm going to use my Bracelet of Rock Magic, which allows me to cast Flesh to Stone on a DC 15 save as a action.
Okay.
So I'm going... Oh, fuck, she's a barbarian. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, seeing that she fell, I'm going to take my foot, kick whatever the hell was dropped back into the room, and then I'm just going to dive onto her, knives out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that attack.
I'm going to recklessly punch her in sides
Okay.
this time.
That's another
For
kidney
25.
punch. That hits.
But this time on the front, though. It's like in the liver.
Okay.
More in the
Alright.
liver.
Alright. Liver punch. Go
25.
ahead and roll that damage.
16.
16 damage. You punch Zaraj in the side. She coughs up blood, and she looks at you and says, "How about round 3?" And she disappears into a puff of black ash, using her one ability to take the place of the nearest Stan. She can no longer do this. She instantly seems to push through the body from within of this Stan right here, who explodes into a cloud of black soot and ash, and she is healed 4d4. She has 10 hit points total. Thorgrin, do you want to move?
Yes. So I would like to take a standing jump.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my movement is halved. So half of 35, which we said was, 17? So about 15 rounded down.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the ice? Like, is it right here in front of me, you said?
Yeah,
Right here?
you're standing on the edge of it right here. So imagine... imagine...
Okay.
Imagine it like that, almost.
Okay, so I'll do a 15-foot standing jump.
Okay.
20, 25, 35. I'm going to move the rest of my feet movement for 35.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, that was 15, 30, 35. And... Yeah, no far. So she's actually within my throwing range for my punch daggers.
Okay.
So I'm going to at that 15, like the rest of my movement there, I'm running as I'm prepping to throw my knife, and I'm going to
a lot of momentum
try
behind
to
it.
with that for 17.
17 to hit.
Yes.
That hits.
9. I'm now down a dagger.
You said it does 9 damage?
Correct.
As you...
It's finesse because it uses strength or dex.
Okay. As you throw this, you are sure it is enough to almost kill Zaraj, but not quite enough. And as you throw it, time begins to slow just a little bit, and you hear the voice of the Avatar in your head saying, "Oh, wouldn't it be nice to just take her out right here, right now? I can help you out a little bit. Make the dagger have some extra punch."
I'm ignoring the voice in my head because I don't want to deal with Avi. I've already given him enough. Thorgrim is at his limit with Avi.
Fair.
He does not wish to interact more with him if he can.
Fair enough. He says, I just had to try. The dagger flies towards Zaraj and strikes her just as she begins to get her bearings, and she is down to 1 HP. It is Elzerna's turn, and Elzerna steps forward towards Istrid.
Oh, hold up.
Uh-huh.
That was only my second attack. I get to attack as a bonus action, too, as a part of my attack, because I'm wielding, and they're knives.
What?
Well, okay, so you know how the attack action works. You can attack as an action, and then you can attack as a bonus action if you have 2 weapons, finesse or light, as an offhand. The attack rules.
Are you reading that from the book, or are you remembering that?
I have it right in front of me. I can pull it up so I can actually quote it.
Yeah, if you can quote that,
because
I'll let you do it.
action, attack. Offhand attack rolls. Where's the offhand? 2 weapon fighting. If you attack with a weapon that has light weapon, which is the knives I'm holding, you can attack with a bonus action with a different weapon that you're attacking in your hand. So I used my attack action when I pinned her to the ground to attack.
Okay.
And then I used my other attack just now to throw the knife, so I still have my bonus action to attack.
Okay.
The standing jump does not count as a bonus action, just eats up half my movement.
Okay, alright. Go ahead and roll this attack.
Okay, so I'm going to throw my last dagger.
Okay.
For 17.
Oh, fuck.
Followed by 9 again.
Hell yeah. So you unleash another attack at Zaraj the Hunter. She has barely even gotten her bearings. She doesn't even know where these attacks are coming from. There's no way that she saw this coming. Where does the blade hit her?
So the first blade I'd like to envision, like she teleports, poof, gone. I come around the corner, I jump, I see her throw the first knife, hits her in the leg, and then the second one, will just go like straight in the back, flop over.
You strike her in the back, right in the spine, and you see her standing tall, standing almost 7 feet tall. Her shoulders slump, her arms fall by her sides, and her neck goes limp. But she does not fall over. Zaraj the Hunter is dead. It is all the fans' turn, and they turn and look at Zaraj the Hunter. Her eyes rolled back in her head, her jaw slack, no expression. She wobbles back and forth, and then falls over with a loud thud as she hits the ground, and all the Doom Raiders, or fanboys, fall to their knees and begin screaming out in pain and terror. Or not pain and terror, in sadness and terror. Huel, it is your turn. What do you do?
I've heard all that transpiring from around the corner.
I think you...
Or would I just walk up and see the arm right there?
Yeah, literally, if you, bend your neck over, you could have seen all this happen. Oh, you're talking about the arm. Yes.
Yeah. I can get 25 feet.
You can dash.
There. Yeah, I was going to say I'll dash towards the arm.
So as you get close, this area is covered in a thin sheet of ice. Are you willing to walk onto it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, you walk onto it, and the way ice works, you have a little bit of momentum, so you just slide right to where that arm is, and you can bend down and pick it up.
He's gonna grab it like a claw machine, like a with his hand pinchers, not trying to grab. He's grabbing the fingers, ew.
Huel, as you you pick it up, you have to look at it to figure out where it is on the floor. This arm has even more detailed and intricate tattoos that seem to run around in geometric fractal patterns. It kind of reminds you of the bismuth on the artificer's chest, the way it loops in on itself and seems to spiral out in other areas. And even finer details within the lines of this tattoo, there are letters in a language you do not understand. It is the artificer's turn. After getting her shot off on Zaraj, she turns right back around and fires two firebolts at the armored guard. And after that nat 20, she gets a nat 1, and her hand goes really, really hot and actually seems to harm her as the spell backfires, taking 1 damage to herself. Sean, are you back?
John!
Yeah, I am. I can totally thing.
John!
No, I don't think that was his. That was actually Sean. That must have been a ghost.
Oh, damn.
Blinken, it is your turn. In front of you is a Doom Raider fan guard blocking the exit of the stairwell. The artificer just tried to fire off 2 shots and both completely missed. What do you do?
I still have my mascara and makeup on, so I'm going to look at Schemo and be like, just go with the flow, And I'm going to go back to where it's Dan and be like, trying to cry, try to be like crying, and I'm like, he's dead!
Roll a performance check or deception, whichever's higher. And Schemo starts going with you, and he cries with you, and he's technically singing a note, so he's going to give a bardic inspiration. He gave you 8.
Oh my god. So 29?
29? You don't even have to say Davil's name. Just the heartbreak on your face. Of course, a fan of the Doom Raiders can only be affected by something that much. There's only one thing that could affect you that much. Her heart breaks inside of her chest, and tears start welling out of your eyes, and she goes, "No more concerts! No!" And she falls to her knees wailing over here. Y'all can move freely now. And the artificer's looking at you like, what, Blinken?
And I start saying, "Where are you?" while I walk towards her.
She aims her arm at you, thinking you're a fan at first, and then she goes, oh, okay.
Blinken gets smoked doing the Blink-182 song.
And Schemo says to the artificer, "Hey, you can cash in one of your bets, copper. Davil's fucking dead." And the artificer looks at him and his red swelling eyes and says, "Actually, 2 are dead." And Schemo steps out of the room, and he looks over and he sees the corpse of Zaraj the Hunter, and he immediately turns away.
All right.
EB, upstairs, as you are finishing up looting Davil's corpse, you see 2 sets of nice shoes appear right next to you. You look up, and it is the avatar of Asmodeus. And he looks down and says, "Oh, no, don't rush, but when you're done, there's something I need from this guy." Sam, are you there?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's your turn now. As you were finishing up looting Davil's corpse, the avatar of Asmodeus appeared next to you and said, "Hey, don't rush, but when you're done with him, there's something I need off Davil."
I give him an annoyed side eye, but also an annoyed and slightly fearful side eye, and I just kind of sidle away.
He says, "You know how we deal with all of you down in the hells? It'd be so annoying just to have billions of you walking around." He says, "We do that." And you turn and look at Davil, and his corpse has gone away, and in place of it is a single coin, a soul coin. The avatar of Asmodeus steps over and says, "We just put you all in a little box, and you live there forever. And we use those coins to trade for various things. These are pretty powerful, and the one for Davil's Star Song, well, there are whole layers of hell that would help anybody that had that. Do you want that, EB?"
I don't want any deal from you.
"Oh, come on, your friends have already done it. They owe me 60% of the Vault of Dragons. The Artificer is in with me,
What?
Xanathar is in with me. I'm really just trying to help. I promise."
My face twitches a little, and
And he goes, "I'd give you a really good deal, because I haven't gotten anything from you."
suppose a big wig archdemon like you knows how to bluff pretty well too, huh?
He
Well,
says, "Oh,
I'm not buying it.
oh no, I don't allow this form to lie. It wouldn't be fun. And the way he looks at you, he means that completely seriously. And as a DM, I am telling you, this creature in front of you cannot lie to you. There are rules placed upon him for being in this world, one of which is he cannot lie.
Interesting. So, excuse me. Does EB understand it? Does he comprehend that? Like he just
feel it in your soul. Calling this person an archdemon was almost certainly an understatement. When he says things, it carries the weight of truth itself. Not that he's telling the truth, but that he is bound to truth.
This deeply disturbs EB. He's creeped out, but he's going to try and keep his poker face on. He says, actually, he doesn't have anything to say. He's just kind of speechless, and he kind of turns around and just tries to get away.
It's okay. Thorgrin was hard to get to, but he came around eventually. And he walks over and he picks up the soul coin of Davil Starsong. EB, you can walk all the way down the stairs.
Okay.
And you would be right here. As you get out here, there is an armored guard, fan of the Doom Raiders, just crying hopelessly on the floor. You can see Blinken and Schemo. Like, she's like not even on her knees. She's like sprawled out, like her back on the floor, like she's devastated.
I see. I thought you were referring to Blinken in his disguise, but that's why I laughed. But
no. The stand that he told Davil was dead. You can see Blinken and Schemo and the Artificer in front of you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hustle over to them.
All right.
And then, just ask them who's still around, who's left of the Doom Raiders.
And does anybody want to answer?
I mean, I'll tell them that Zaraj is dead. I don't know about Istrid yet.
Speaking of Istrid, you hear her voice scream out, "I know you! You're that damn Castellanter brat!" And you hear that coming from the other side of the Panopticon. Everybody, out of turn order, y'all can move as a group or do something as a group. What do y'all want to do?
I'm going to run towards that direction.
Sorry, I missed what the person who is shouting said.
Istrid basically called Elzerna by her real name, her noble name. Up until now, the Doom Raiders did not know they were in the presence of a Castellanter. This happened all before you came, but the Castellanters and the Doom Raiders have had a big rival that was a part of the story before the Castellanters died.
And then we showed up and just marked them one day, and the Doom Raiders are sitting there like, wait, what?
I'll follow Blinken.
Okay. Let's hold y'all to distance rules. So Blinken, I think you were by Schemo, so I think you could only move 60 feet even if you dashed.
That's fine. So I'll go here.
Okay. Thank you. EB, if you dashed, you could get right next to... Well, actually, you could get a bit further. You could get right here.
All right, yeah. I'll do that.
Schemo also runs over with y'all. Thorgrin, do you run over?
Yeah, I run over to Zaraj and grab my dagger.
Okay. As you walk up to Zaraj, you pull the daggers out of her back, and as you do, you see her big, muscular orc body just descend into the ground and is replaced by a soul coin. You know what happens next.
Knife goes out, knife goes in. Knife goes out, knife goes in. Knife goes out, knife goes in.
Do you attack Avi?
I'm just taking him.
Okay.
I'm just walking away. Back turned. No, not even acknowledging his existence. I'm just walking away.
He doesn't really need anything from you. You already owe him 60%. He bends down and picks up the soul coin of Zaraj the Hunter, leaving her loot behind. The Artificer also gets to about right there, and Schemo, Blinken, EB, and Artie can see that Elzerna is standing 5 feet away from the bars to Istrid Horn, the cell that Istrid Horn is in. You can see Istrid Horn looking at her and says, "What the hells is a noble like you doing in a bloody place like this, girlie?" She says, "Open this fucking cell." And you can see that Elzerna has pulled out the ring that she got from Schemo when he was giving out magic items. She has put it on her hand, and she has extended it outwards. And all of you can see a bright orange flame appearing at the tip of that ring. And Schemo says, "Oh, she got the fireball ring." Blinken, EB, do y'all do anything?
I'll I'll get as close to Elzerna as I can, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
like if I have to shout, and I'll say, think about it. Do not do anything stupid.
Sorry to interrupt. This is a turn order, right?
Yeah.
I was up on the ice. Can I slide over on my belly like a penguin going in? Or
I'll let you dash over
Okay.
because I am holding people to their movement rules.
oh, I don't know if I can dash that far.
I'll give you like an extra 20 feet because of momentum. So you can see all of this happening. You have a direct line of sight on it now. You are prone.
Right. I'm scamming movement right here because look at this is 60.
Oh yeah, I'm letting you
This
scam
is
it.
61 right here, but look, I can like move it further. Wait, I'm trying to max out my first dash. Hold on, that's 61.1 feet. Okay, now I'm zigzagging. I slide into the wall and I kick off with my feet to join back in.
And Elzerna says, "I'm not in any danger here. I'm just doing what everyone else is doing."
And I said, if you're going to do something as stupid as doing a fireball at a person right there that could cause a problem, that is not a smart move.
I thought about that, Blinken. It's an enclosed space in there, mostly.
Uh-huh.
Okay, y'all can move up
You know
to
what
her.
fireballs do?
She still has like the ring on and her arm extended, but like she's not like about to do it. Like despite what y'all are saying, she is talking to y'all freely and open. So y'all can move up if you want. She says, "Is that what you were doing with Dabble?
No.
Schemo,
I was
go away.
trying to-
Schemo, you shouldn't have to see this."
Can I hear them yelling from the other side of the room?
Yeah, I guess I can let you make your 80 feet of movement now.
70, but I appreciate the enthusiasm.
I gave Huel some room. I'll give you some room. Everybody should be here. So Elzerna isn't like, she's not on a roaring rampage of revenge. She was just being an adventurer.
Stab her in the face!
She says, "Yeah, Thorgrim gets it."
Thorgrim's a moron, and I say it very loudly and proudly.
I'm gonna stab you in the face!
I feel like old people, and maybe I'll think about it. Now, and then I go
How
back
old are
to-
you?
Oh, dang, Blink.
If you really don't want Elzerna to do this, make a persuasion check.
Yeah, I'll say the last thing of saying there's a difference of being an adventurer and putting something like this in danger. And like I'm pointing the whole fucking prison,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna
Murder is
Yeah,
murder, no
yeah.
matter what fancy name you put on it.
Thorgrim, go fucking find an old person and kill him. I'm gonna fucking persuasion. By the way, he killed your nanny. I'm gonna fucking
No, he
My
didn't.
dear boy.
I
You-
broke her jaw at most.
Oh my god.
Blinken, I just realized, like, you're an old person.
and I
Blinken.
look at Thorgrim and
I just
say,
heard the
"Try it."
magic word.
Oh wait, sorry, wrong ability.
You're gonna pounce on her?
No,
You can pounce on Thor or
Or Blinken?
Blinken.
I'm blinking. You was just blinking, aren't you old? And I'm like, ah! Not really, no. Go ahead, sorry.
You'll just have like a startling realization that Blinken is actually an old man.
He has like 4 grays coming out of his chin.
Uh,
Wait,
He's
no,
actually
his
an
hair-
old man.
He's all gray.
He's all gray, but he'll just realize now.
Schemo steps forward, and Elzerna used to be a fan of the Doom Raiders, and he says, "Yeah, kid, look, I'm not, the morality aside, God's forbid I lecture you on that. Fireballs ain't nothing to play with. We'll go to like a big stone courtyard and do it there, the way Froggy taught me." And Elzerna steps away, and Istrid says, "Schemo, you fucking traitor. You're turning back on everything that we ever fought for." And Schemo says, "What? I didn't fight to be a fucking necromancer." The artificer steps forward and says, "I for one will lecture you, reality. Istrid Horn, by order of the city of Waterdeep, you are to be executed." And the artificer extends her silver arm. She makes the finger gun hand gesture and starts charging up an attack. Schemo turns away. Does anybody do anything?
I call next shot.
I tell the artificer, "Are you sure about this?"
She looks at you and says, "Yes, completely. Why wouldn't I?
Because you're earning money for this.
This was going to happen anyway, Blink."
Either way, I mean, all right, so whatever. I don't think it's the right thing. I think she should just rot right there where she's at.
Are you going to try to make a check against the artificer?
Sure, I'll do it.
Okay. Huel, are you going to say anything?
Like Blinken, man. Look, she ripped off the person's arm. I'm going to show him the arm that I have in my hands.
Oh yeah, Huel has a bloody arm.
That's it. So and I'm pointing at Ishrid. She did that.
Exactly.
No, I point at Istrid. I did that.
EB,
I mean,
She did that. I point at the other dwarf.
EB, do you say anything about this?
no, just
Observing.
Okay. Blinken, roll that check. Be persuasion, intimidation,
persuasion.
whatever you want.
19.
19. With that, like, really tell the artificer, like, what you think about this and why she shouldn't do this. Because that's a very good roll, so I'll let you word it how you...
I'm gonna look at the artificer and I say, "Look, I get it. She's a piece of shit." I kind of point at Zara. She's dead, and I point up there towards Davil. He's dead, and I look at Ishrid. Sorry, but he is dead. So I think that's enough.
You seem to strike a chord with whatever concept of justice she has. And she says, "But I need this, Blinken." She gets selfish for a moment. She says, "I'm not
Do you
gonna..."
need the money, or do you
Yes.
need
The money
revenge?
buys this arm, which I can use to defend Waterdeep. I could reverse engineer this, maybe make better prosthetics for the City Watch, veterans, children that get involved in accidents. Everyone's getting ahead, Blinken. Everyone's got some scam going on. All day, all I do is file paperwork of scammer after criminal after murderer. They don't play fair. Why should I?" And you look at her and Istrid on the other side of the horns, and you realize there's not that much difference between.
Yeah, I think you both have the same. You don't understand the morality to all this. I think, personally, for me, there's enough dead around here. Why would you want this? And, and then I get that you want your arm or whatever, but there are other ways of getting it.
Are we still arguing about stabbing?
Shooting Istrid.
No, killing her.
Oh, I mean, I'll
Killing.
stab her.
Blinken, we're
Yeah,
gonna do...
Executing.
We already got her once. We can get her. She's right there.
I'll show the arm again and be like, it's basically a death sentence anyway if she stays in here. They're just gonna
Do it the
blink her
right
anyways.
way.
Are
Why-
the fans still fighting in the background?
I'm sorry, what? Blinken, finish what you said first, and then Brax.
Right. Well, out of character, I thought that Zaraj was the one that pulled the arm off.
Yes. But
Okay.
I think Kirby is like blaming them collectively.
Okay.
Yeah, like
So
the
in
Doom Raiders in
character-
general, right? Like
Yeah,
death
yeah,
sentence
I
if they
get
stay
it.
in here, death sentence we just kill them anyway.
Okay.
I get it.
Uh,
And then,
Schizo.
so yeah. Yeah.
Schizo, that was a really good roll. I was gonna have the artificer just shoot her, but you rolled so good. We're gonna do a best of 3. You're in emotional combat with the artificer right now. Roll another persuasion check. And Schemo, realizing that there is a way for at least someone in his family to survive, touches your back and gives you another bardic inspiration, giving you +4. You need to beat 16. Oh, you almost had it. So it's 1
Yeah,
and
I
1.
saw it.
1 and 1. And she says, there is no right way, Blinken. It just doesn't exist.
So you're saying justice is just killing people because, you feel like it.
I just want to say, screw justice. They just tried to kill us on top of everything else. I want revenge.
Yeah, they were judged, Blinken.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm gonna say this loudly. The judge did say we have permission to execute them on site right now.
I'm gonna smack Thorgrim with the hand, like open palm, smack him, and be like, "You're not helping."
If she doesn't do it, I will. I'm saying that right now.
One more roll for all the money with the artificer. Blinken, you can roll persuasion. You have dirt on the artificer. You could roll intimidation. You could come up with some lie, deception, and anybody is allowed to help him out with this roll if they have that
Persuasion's
ability.
the highest I got.
Okay.
Can I help out the artificer?
Yeah, sure. He'll roll a bardic inspiration for her.
I was kidding.
Okay. Blinken with another nat 19. The artificer drops her arm and says, looking at all of you, "Who are you? All of you. I don't understand." And then she looks at Elzerna and says, "Are you Elzerna fucking Castellanter?" And Elzerna goes, "No." And the artificer just walks away. She says, "Everybody get back in your fucking cells or I will execute you. You're not behind bars, so you're fair game. Right, Blinken? Is that how it works?
Sure.
Fine. And she is going to start corralling people back into their cells. This entire time, there's been a werewolf in this cell, and he growls at all of you. What actions does everybody take? We're kind of no turn order. We're in conversation mode. Yeah, Thorgren, I see you moving. Everybody else also sees Thorgren move.
Did Thorgren just walk over to the cell?
Yes.
Yes.
Brax, you do have to announce the things that you're doing.
Yeah, no, I'm just waiting to see what was going on. I was going to announce it as finishing what
Thank
you're
you.
saying.
No, it was funny. I liked how you did it square by square.
Yeah, I'm patiently waiting to say it. Don't worry.
Okay.
I would like to walk up to Istrid, knives out.
Okay, she is in a locked cell, and she backs up. Oh, there's other people in this cell with her. There's a kobold in here. Oh, that Stan died earlier. There's a kobold in here going...
I mean, you guys talked the artificer out of it. I did say, I don't like... She is a threat as long as she is alive in any way, shape, or... The only way, I'm saying this, the only way I'm okay leaving this is putting her in the ground. She is a threat to all of us alive, period. If there's even a single hope of her getting out, I'm doing this. I'm confirming it. Plus, we're allowed by the judge, so it's all legal in terms of the law. Morality aside.
Right now, my brain is out of juice, or else I will fight you to the death.
Oh, Blinken versus Thorgren. Right now. Scrap it out right now.
Our eyes for good.
The intro music is Ain't No Rest for the Wicked by Connie Jash, and the video is Waterdeep Dragon Heist by Smite or Flight.